At Metro, the best deal in wireless is on. Switch to Metro and get one full Amazon Prime membership included every month. Plus, get 2 free phones from top brands like Samsung and LG with huge HD screens. All with 2 lines for just $90. That's the best deal in wireless, only at Metro. Plus sales tax and activation fee. Requires port-in of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Limit 4 per account or household. Offer subject to change. Offer valid for new Amazon Prime members. Amazon Prime has a $12.99 per month value. Restrictions apply. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1656 of the #1 podcast at Apple Podcasts for job search. Hooray! I've decided not to do a show on Thanksgiving, and I'll be back the next day with another show, but one day off, not a big deal. And what that does is affirm that early next year is going to be episode 1700. No show is even close to this one in terms of episodes. And today's show talks about a final interview with the CEO of an organization and how to get yourself ready. Hope you find this helpful. I hope you give it a great review, and let's get going. And I stumbled into an article that I want to give credit to the Muse for, TheMuse.com. The article is entitled, "Here's the Secret to Acing an Interview with the Company's CEO." A great article. So full credit to the Muse. The article was written by, let me just get it, Julia Hartz, who's the co-founder and president of Eventbrite. And if you're not familiar with the firm, it's a marketplace for, an online marketplace for live events. And her article really speaks to how she interviews, but from my experience in doing search, it's uniformly consistent. So basically, she starts off with the assumption that if she's meeting someone, her team is already determined that they're qualified. And thus she's meeting people in what she calls the founders round. And thus, they've been interviewed by the team. They've done an assignment related to the skills that are needed for the job. So they know that this person could do the job. So after an initial introduction, she'll start by asking the candidate to tell her his or her story, which isn't to really hear this lengthy autobiography, but what she's looking for is a great summary of their life and career, not just because she wants to be amused, but specifically covering these points: motivation, intention, and conviction. Catch that one. Motivation, intention, and conviction. From there, she progresses on to other questions where she's looking for insights into the person. It's not just the story, but it's about, nor is it about, unsolicited compliments, as she says. What she really wants to know is how well the interviewee understands the challenge that the firm is trying to solve, the skills that are needed to solve it, and how they can prove they have those skills. She also wants to understand whether this person relates to the significance of the role and has a strong conviction for the organization. Now, understand, generally, if you're meeting the CEO, you're not meeting them at an investment bank or at a major American corporation. You're meeting with someone in a small to mid-sized firm who is there at the beginning, a founder in this particular case, who has an emotional connection. And although she hasn't said this, she's looking for much the same sort of thing for you. Are you inspired to help this organization achieve what it set out to achieve its mission, to be the best it can be in this space, or is this just a job? And understanding that, as being the underpinnings behind questions that you're being asked, it goes a long way towards you being effective. Now, she also talks about, at the end, giving the candidate the opportunity to ask her questions, which, as a founder, I know the temptation is to give softball questions, but she shares her perspective that she doesn't want to have questions that could be easily answered on the website. To her, that gives her the impression that they're not well prepared. What she wants to do, or what she likes to hear about, is being asked questions about certain parts of the business and questions that would give a context and perspective. So again, softball questions don't really require a lot of thought or intelligence. The ones that require clarification or a deeper understanding do. And since that goes into the question of, can you fit into this organization? And although I normally hate the term fit because I don't believe organizations know how to interview for fit, and I won't go into that in any detail now. I've done videos about this before. I'll just simply say, from a personality standpoint, care, intelligence, warmth, honesty, great questions, and the points that she raises in this article will go a long way toward getting you hired.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, I have more than 7,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. While there, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, you can schedule a session, either a discovery call or a coaching session with me by using the button on the home page that says schedule. You'll see a number of different options. If you just want to have a quick chat to see if coaching makes sense, use the discovery call option. If you want the best of my advice with an emphasis on interviewing, go to jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take a lifetime membership at the site, basically what I do is I give you the money back in the form of 1 hour of coaching with me that you can use as 2 30-minute sessions. Thus, the site becomes free. You can also hire me for a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, trusted advisor services, help with a salary negotiation, and much, much more at my website. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, but on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook, which is called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 members who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so it's a safe place and you won't get harassed. And I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
Is your cell phone bill out of control? Then this is your wake-up call. The new TracFone Wireless gives you unlimited talk and text starting at $20 a month, no contract, plus unlimited carryover data with active service. Yep, the new TracFone Wireless. Now you're in control. See terms and conditions at TracFone.com.
Nothing flies by faster than the holidays. Actually, the Lexus December to Remember sales event also goes by fast, featuring extraordinary offers on our most popular models.
Lease the 2019 UX250 Hybrid for $319 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. Experience amazing at your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Lexus dealer. Call 1-800-USA-LEXUS for important lease offer and pricing details. Not all customers will qualify. Offer valid in the Lexus Eastern area only and ends December 2nd, 2019.